Alrighty. Oh, I'm going to adjust that just a teeny bit. There you go. And I'm going to make a video. Put the chickens in charge temporarily. I've also slightly altered my setup. I'm interested how that's going to go. But let's get all those chickens happening. There you go, chickens. Chickens galore. Oh, and he just went and read the Topsy story? Pretty wild story. See, I'll just put a banner there saying chickens in charge. Actually, I've known the Topsy story basically for ages, but what I only found out tonight, I did a little bit of research, as is popular folklore, is that Thomas Edison wanted to kill the elephant with alternating current, but Thomas Edison probably had nothing to do with it. Let's go into that in more detail. Oops. My phone dinged. This is Angry out shopping, trying to get something for me. Right, I need to get a couple of things ready for this video. Wow, where's Muffin? Just have to silence if that works. Okay, so I need to get Scotch and yellow chartreuse. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. There we go. Around the guitars. Okie dokie. Starting to get the things ready. Stirred cocktails. Okay. Put that to there. Okay. Bring this lighter in. Okie doke. That's Victorari. Let's see. Alright, I should have. Yeah, and with the Recipe boot. Trello. Wait, I did that, I think it. The confetti. Okay, so. The Williams. And Sydney. Right. Do. I gotta get this ready. Okay. Wait, which one is served up? Okie dokie. I'm gonna do this, I think. Get some ice and fill the glass again. Drop some ice on the floor. Hopefully, I don't slip on that. Okay. Getting everything ready. Is that honey? Air roasted Topsy. Who doesn't want some elephant meat in their diet? Okay, let's bring this up a bit. Seems good. And we'll get to making. Okay. 15 knots. That's it too much. That's it too little. That's just right. Very yellow drink. It's all yellow. I have no idea what that is. Do I have a substitute? I don't really. Oh, you know, no orange bitters. Fuck it. Okay, let's put this in. Okay. Wait. Start up again. All right. That's that one done. Now, just momentarily move it out of the way. And almost had a blunder then. But that's okay. We'll survive. Okay, the Williams, the Sydney. Only 5 now, is it rye whiskey? Okay, cruising along. $30 mils. 15 mils of dry verse. Oh. Goes for the biggie. Just a bit more of this. And we got this happening. And we got this happening. Okay. Let's do this. I'm hoping I got that right. That's nice. Yeah, what's right there? All right. The makey bit. Yes. The story is a bit sad, Heine, and it's also very strange. Oh. These two. Take a picture. The fuck? Fuck off. Alright, draw that. Alright, now move this around to here. Bring it up a bit. Turn that on. Turn these on. Ah, what's this shite? Okay. You're all ready to go, and I'll do the talky bit. G'day, cocktail lovers. I was searching for some inspiration for cocktails, looking through some websites and some cocktail books, and I found these two that use the same ingredients but in different ratios. And they're both around 100 or more years old. I think they reflect the late 19th, early 20th century. There was a lot of experimentation with variations of a Manhattan and martini type drinks. And this shows that, I think, a little bit of experimentation going on. And I want to know which one's best. Like, literally, when I was taking notes, at first I thought I'd made a mistake because, wait, I've got two different recipes with the same ingredients, but the ratios are quite different. And also, the serving suggestion is different. One cocktail is called the Williams, and it's recommended to be served up. And the other one is called the fucking what? My brain just stopped working. Is it the Stanley? Sydney. One cocktail is called the Williams, and they recommend that you serve it up in a coupe, or in my case, a Nick and Nora. The other one is called Sydney, sometimes called a St. Moritz, because it was served at St. Moritz Hotel. It's recommended to be served in a rocks glass on ice. The ingredients in both cocktails are whiskey, yellow chartreuse, and dry vermouth. Another difference besides the ratios is the ingredients in both cocktails are whiskey, yellow chartreuse, and dry vermouth. But another difference, apart from the ratios, is the Williams, the original recipe, said to use Scotch, and the Sydney said to use rye whiskey. And I thought, what the heck, I'm going to go with those. That might make a bigger difference than the ratios, but who knows? Just before I show you how to make them, I'm going to have a quick taste, see how different I think they are. First, the Sydney. Ooh, unsurprisingly, that's quite purple. And now, just before I tell you how to make the two, I'm going to have a quick taste and compare and see what I think of them. First, I'm going to do the Williams. And surprisingly, some quite noticeable herbal elements. And now the Sydney. You know what? I'm going to think on this a bit more and probably have another taste after I show you how to make them. We make them like this. For the Williams, we start with 60 mils or 2 ounces of Scotch whisky. Then we add half an ounce or 15 mils of yellow chartreuse, then half an ounce or 15 mils of dry vermouth. We add ice to our mixing glass, stir that for 20 to 25 seconds to chill and dilute the drink, and then we strain that into a chilled Nick and Nora glass. For the Sydney, in our mixing glass, we start off with 45 mils or 1.5 ounces of rye whiskey. Then we add 1 ounce or 30 mils of yellow chartreuse and round things out with half an ounce or 15 mils of dry vermouth. Again, we add ice to the glass, stir it for 20 to 25 seconds to chill and dilute the drink. And this time we strain it into a rocks glass with a big chunk of ice in there. So you see the key difference: more whiskey, more chartreuse, a Scotch whiskey, a rye whiskey. Once more, with my admittedly unsophisticated palate, I'm going to see which one maybe tips the balance for me. That's got that fruity Scotch characteristics in there and a little bit of sharpness. I think that's from the combination of the vermouth and the yellow chartreuse. Now, the other one, this is unsurprisingly lacking the fruitiness of the Scotch. The rye actually goes quite well with the yellow chartreuse, I think. That sort of slight spiciness you get with rye whiskies going with the yellow chartreuse herbal elements. So when it comes down to it, which one is best for you? Clearly, I think that depends what you like. If you're a real Scotch aficionado and you prefer those fruity notes you tend to get with Scotch over, say, a rye whiskey, you want to go with this one. Through the magic of editing, you have no idea. I forgot this one was called the Williams. But if you're a real rye whiskey fan, and if you want something a bit sharp, you've got those slight spicy notes from the rye whiskey, and really playing off some extra volume from the yellow chartreuse in there. So this has that more herbal and slightly spicy rye element in there. Then you'll want to go with the San Moritz. But honestly, I think they're both pretty good. They're interesting drinks. Like I said, they're sort of distant cousins or maybe even relatively close cousins of a Manhattan, and they're fun experiments. Great colours too. It looks like I'm drinking urine samples again. Ah, well, look who's on his double fisting bullshit again. I'm heading out there and I'm going to finish these off. I hope you're taking care wherever you are. But until I do see you again, I will say, because I love the sound that Nick and Nora makes, I will say, cheers. I just had this momentary nightmare of smashing the glass when I did another time. Okay, settling down. Okay, I don't think I'll make any other videos tonight. I mean, we'll see, but I don't think so. So I'll just put some stuff away so I can sit down in peace. Turn this light off so we get more mood lighting. Chickens, you've done your duty. Retire for the evening. Oofed. Chair, a room. Ah, oh, fuck me sideways. Wow, I wonder if I broke that. Fucking chair pulled on the cord. Oh. Oh well. Ooh. No, I didn't break it. That just came loose. Okay. So that's a plus. No, break it. What's it? There we go. Fuck you, chair. Fuck you. I'll just check if this is still working. It is. Oh, crisis averted. Well, that was a little bit of a drama for the stream. Woo. Okay, I can switch my banner off. Hey, Strictly Sega. Yeah, that, as I put in the notes for this stream, popular rumor, just it was reported multiple places that Edison wanted the elephant Topsy killed by alternating current because he was asserting that it was dangerous and people should use the thing he had proprietary on direct current. But that's almost definitely not true. The Edison Electric Company was involved in the electrocution, but Edison had been forced out of that company years earlier. And likewise, the film, the first animal we know of killed on film, was done by the Edison Film Company. But again, Edison had no direct involvement in that at all. But the name Edison, I think, made people think he was directly involved. And I literally only found that out tonight when I was looking it up, because I'd always bought the line that Edison wanted to kill it. Let me see. What do we doing? Fucking Jesus. Animals. Scientific American actually says Edison killed Topsy and a convicted murderer. Wow. So Edison conducted experiments on animals after the Society of Prevention of Cruelty to Animals founder contacted him to ask whether electrocution might be a humane way of killing unwanted animals. Short answer, no, it isn't. It's horrifically painful. And Edison experimented by killing dogs provided by the SPCA. So electrocution, okay, probably more humane than drowning or hanging. They used to hang animals. They were going to hang Topsy the elephant. Goodness gracious me. Yeah, apparently the films, the Edison Film Company actually had at the start of them, it would say something like made by Thomas A. Edison, even though he had nothing to do with it. Hey, good spirit. Yes. Oh, it's a weird theme tonight. Very weird theme tonight. And good morning to you. Now, actually, I had to do something with my. Okay, probably not making. I have huge tequila bottles, 1 liter each. Does anyone remember? I ordered these on the stream on Tuesday night, and they arrived today. How prompt was that? Got to do a taste test on these tonight. Wait, where's my phone? I left it over here. Try not to knock my light over again, pushing my luck a bit. Okay. Und so. Oh, wait, put the Sydney and Emirates over here. I'm adjusting my workflow here. Okay, now I did have a text. What was it? Oh, yes. Okay, UFoods. I'm going to. While we are talking, organize my UFoods. If anyone wants a free UFood sample, tell me and I'll give you a code. Okay, I have to edit because they always give me shit meals. Now, I don't want 2 spaghetti bolognese. I only want 1. Don't want your chicken and veg. It sounds very unappealing. Yes, I want the chicken Kiev. Yes, I want the chicken carbonara. No, I don't want a chili con carne. No, I don't want the roast chicken and chips. Roast beef and chips. Don't want that either. Different ones. Shredded beef ravioli. I kind of like that one. Beef massaman curry. Lasagna. I'm a big fan of the lasagna. And mushroom and cheese tortellini. I like that. Ooh, I've got to decide on one more. What'll it be? Yeah, probably for variety. I should get that one. There you go. You get all the excitement of watching me order my delivery meals for next week. And you don't even see them because I didn't bother to share the screen. Hey, Megaleech, how's it going? Yes, the current was actually electrocuting people. They fried him at 2,000 watts for 8 minutes, made his blood vessel. Oh yeah, no, there are some truly horrific stories of electrocutions. You know, there's this ridiculous thing that was humane because the person never screamed, and that's because the electricity locked up all their muscles. But it could often take people quite a while to die, and they're essentially being burned to death. It's quite horrific. Capital punishment generally is fucking horrific. Um, oof. Yeah, it's just not the sign of a good, healthy society, I don't think. Nice. Nice thing. The body caught fire, had small flames coming out of him. Yeah. Katam. That's that's a whole thing, isn't it? Ugh. It's ugh. Sorry. This is my fault for starting this conversation. I was like, man, this is a bleak fucking conversation. My fault for actually theming the stream around it. Topsy Day. Uh, Enid Blyton had a kid's book about some pets. I'm trying to remember, I think they were both dogs, Bimbo and Topsy. And my grandmother had a dog, a little terrier called Topsy, which I'm pretty sure was named after the Enid Blyton book, not Topsy, the murderous elephant who got executed. I'm making an assumption there. I don't know that for sure, but you know, making an assumption. Ah, that's not bad at all. That's a 7.5 out of 10. Like it's quite good, but it's not setting me on fire. Oh, God, now I'm just talking about someone getting electrocuted. It's not electrifying me. It's not making me go, that's fucking awesome. So it's not an 8 out of 10. Uh, yeah, it's at least 7.5 though, because it's quite good. Oh, Strictly Sega. Famous. There's an episode of Bob's Burgers where the kids do a play based on Edison executing Topsy. And Tina plays Topsy. And in typical Bob's Burgers fashion, the stage set that's supposed to do a fake electrocution will actually kill Tina if she's on it when someone throws the switch. And so there's the whole tension of, is Tina going to get electrocuted or not? Um, Good Spirit, hello. I did. I had a good New Year's Eve, and I'm hoping you have a good year as well. My year was, fine, but we can always hope for better. And yes, New Year's was the drinking cider from a shoe. So yes, Strictly Sake, I thought putting a picture of Bob's Burgers would be funnier than a picture of a real elephant. Um, hmm. I think this gets better as it dilutes. For anyone who missed it the first time, you can relive it on, either this, if you really want to thread through the New Year's Eve stream, or I did clip just the shoey part, which starts at about 2 minutes to midnight. God, that's an Iron Maiden song, isn't it? No, actually, I think I prefer the first one. 7.5, I think. Yeah, you can go over to the Angry Cocktails channel, and I clipped it, and it's just like a 2 minute thing of me doing a shoey for New Year's. I'm not going to make a habit of that. Fuck it, who knows? I might do it again next New Year's Eve. You know what I think would be funnier is to make it. Because I think like the most elegant drink is a martini. I think a martini is pure class. Okay, pencil this in for next New Year's Eve. I'll make a martini, maybe put a twist of lemon in it, maybe an olive, and just go the martini, pure class, and then dip it into a shoe and drink it out of a shoe. Like, use my most elegant martini glass and just hold it up like the martini. It's the epitome of elegance. And then pour it into a shoe and drink it out of the shoe and like neck it from a shoe. I'm not committing to that. Pencil it in though. I think 2 minutes to midnight. The reference to the old doomsday clock. 2 minutes to midnight. I'm just remembering the song wasn't a great one. Although I did go through a phase of really liking. Is it Iron Maiden? It was Iron Maiden. Yeah, there was a phase where I really liked Iron Maiden. Songs like Run to the Hills. I love how Maiden had the whole stylized thing of the demon thing, and there were little variations of it on their album covers. And in their big shows, there'd be a huge demon marionette behind them. And then some kid commits suicide or tries to and says it was Iron Maiden, and they go, "We don't use demonic imagery. What are you talking about?" Lol. Oh, I'm being a little bit cynical there. What a cynical boy. But, oof. Okay, so 2 cocktails and 2 fairly strong cocktails to start out. Yeah, so I'm definitely numbing out. Although now I do want to taste test the tequilas. Ugh. And see if I can tell the difference. Like, because I just got tequilas that were on special, but these ones that I just got, they're quite highly rated. What is here? They were probably all accused of it, strictly Sega. There was one very famous case in the US of a kid who unsuccessfully attempted suicide, like blew off the side of his face, and he actually survived. And his family, I'm sure it was Iron Maiden, they sued. They didn't win because what a stupid fucking court case. Um, Actually, that's funny. As I drink through them, I ended up with a really definite opinion of which of those two I liked more. So I'll be able to put that in the video description. Then I upload it. Both pretty good. But this one was the best. That's what comparisons are all about. Not about me getting drunk for getting drunk's sake, it's science. Delete that text. And we're donezo. I had to get a new phone case today because the little bits along the bottom there were breaking and splitting, and it was really fucking annoying. I don't even know how long I've had this. 2 years, I guess? I got no real urge to upgrade. I don't know, maybe at the end of this year? I don't know. Oh, yes. Study links younger metal fans to high self-harm and suicide. It's the whole thing about correlation doesn't equal causation, and the whole thing could be reversing cause and effect, saying the metal can be damaging to younger people's mental health. Well, it could actually be the reverse, in as much as young people with fragile mental health are attracted to the extreme expressiveness of metal. A link does not mean a cause. Justin, who died? There you go. Strictly Sega answered. I think it wasn't 1902, but anyway, 1902, 1903, Topsy the elephant. Electrocuted. And the electrocution of Topsy was actually recorded on film by the Edison Film Company after Topsy was electrocuted by the Edison Electric Company. And apparently, despite popular thoughts, Thomas Edison himself almost definitely had nothing to do with it. Oh, tricky saying, sorry, it's not that important whether it was 1902 or 1903. We're not making a documentary here. So, okay, and here's a bit of trivia. Okay, so Topsy, widely regarded to be the first animal being filmed, well, being killed. Another thing I discovered when reading, the Edison Film Company submitted a print version of the film to the National Library Archives for archiving. And what they had actually done is they printed a photograph from every frame of the film. And that's probably the only reason we have a record of it, because the type of celluloid they used back then would have completely degraded, and it almost definitely would have been lost. But because there was a print of every frame of the film in the National Archive, you could basically convert that to film like a little flip book and turn it back into animation. So yeah. Oh, Tricky Sega, I'm always into movie suggestions from you, man. Oh, okay. Accident Man. Where can you watch that? Accident Man is actually based on a comic, which I have. The Accident Man comic, which was like early 90s, was really good. So I actually was kind of excited when I discovered a little while ago that there were Accident Man movies, but I don't know how to watch them. So Justin, Four Corners Institution's trying to, yeah, no one wants to take responsibility. Like, because, let's just take one at random. The Catholic Church, the corruption and evil is there from top to bottom. Okay, so you rented it on YouTube. Okay. Raise. Are you oversharing? What's got you sore from work? I'm just going to see and watch Accident Man movie Australia. Is it on a streaming service? Where to watch it? Streaming and online. Rent or buy, rent or buy, rent or buy. Ooh, it's actually got a good Rotten Tomatoes rating, 83%. It's all just rent or buy. No one's streaming it. Okay. Well, that's some bullshit. So you watch one and get, should I rent the second one? Walked away for half an hour, then you're like, fuck it. Okay. So, Rose, what did you do? Climb 40 meters from 5 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. carrying. Oh God, that's on a building site. God damn. Oh, okay. So you reckon the second one's better than the first one? Okay. Cool. Yeah, you do the first one first. I would always do the first one first. Yeah. Justin, considering your experience. Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah. It's if you were what you're highlighting, Justin, is just being slightly outside the box in the school system will brutalize you. So, Ray, you're on a building site, a building new plant, full PPE. Oh, God. And yes, you and WA have been copping the heat. The rest of us have not been getting nearly so much. Next couple of days in Melbourne is like 28, 29, 30. And it's like anyone in Western Australia is like, boo hoo, I feel so bad for you. We've had entire weeks of 40 Celsius. We have dodged the heat for whatever reason so far. Mind you, February is usually our hottest month. The fact we're in the first week of January going, well, the hot weather hasn't happened. It's never going to happen. That's fool's talk. So, for you getting storms again? We had a bit of rain this morning. Had a lot yesterday. It's meant to be no rain for a couple of days. And then the rain's coming back again. Definitely not El Nino weather. But, you know. Okay, I'm going to do tequila taste test now. All right. Okay, I think I'll get a few shot glasses. Not putting entire shots. It's just shot glasses are useful for putting it in. Okay. So first up, my brand new Tapatio tequila. I don't know about you. I find it impossible to say tequila without getting that song in my head. Screw tops, which is interesting, rather than stoppers. Oh, we're getting the glug glugs. I should do that right next to the microphone because I love that sound. Little bit of bottle pouring ASMR. Get the... Oh, my God. I'm going to crack the seal on this. Fuck me. Okay. Broke the seal. And I'll pour this right next to the microphone. Wipe out. Whoa, wipe out. Very interesting question, Justin. And I'd be intrigued for an expert to answer it for us. Because the US has that just really out of control tornadoes, and we don't. Ray, you reckon it's the temperatures? Yeah, I don't know. And Megalich is all caught up. Good job, man. All right. Just in time for me to do a tequila taste comparison. So, now we go. My cheaper Blanca tequila. Still a pretty neat bottle. A ceramic bottle. Which I may or may not keep when it's empty. Tequila. And Reposado tequila from Prospero. I don't mind, and that's almost gone. Prospero Añejo. Some Añejo is much darker than this. Añejo just means aged. Been in a barrel for 6 months or more, I think, is what qualifies as Añejo. All right. So, first, here we go. We're doing the tequila taste off. Oh, Japan's very seriously earthquake prone. Oh, Raised with overshare. Feet smell like vinegar, off cheese, pickled onion, out of date pork. God damn. That is very colourful. Okay, so my cheaper. Oh yeah, that's that very vague tequila smell. Okay, this one's got a more noticeable aroma. The expensive one has more noticeable. So this is also higher proof. This is 40%. This is 50%. Hmm. Oh, no, just that really earthy tequila flavor. Clean my palate off. Oh, Chris's Trump talk scared you. Yeah, I mean, it's all conjecture. I don't really know what's going to happen, but who knows? Ooh, I think that's smoother and probably a little bit sweeter. That's the expensive one. I think the Epstein list got released, and of course, Clinton and Prince Andrew are on it. Oh god, and there's that lawyer, Alan Dershowitz, is hilarious. I don't even want to say anything about him because he's a bit of a wackadoodle, and I think probably lawsuit prone. But uh, his defensiveness about being on the Epstein list is pretty fucking funny. But that's just a little bit smoky. Okay, I probably should have done a blind taste test because knowing what they are could influence how I feel about it. That last little bit of the Blanco tequila. I mean, that's not bad. This one. Definitely better. Albanese was ranting about liberal fibre to the network, 10.mbn. Well, it certainly is pretty shit. But like I always say, when this comes up, I fucking blame Stephen Conroy for alienating Telstra. All right, now Añejo, the aged tequila. Yeah, it's kind of herbal, a little bit like nail polish remover. The expensive one's much lighter, and again a little bit smoky. Yeah, this one's fruitier. This one's got a stronger aroma. Oh, no surprise that's mellower than the Blanco because it's aged in barrels. Uh, Now, the more expensive, higher rated Añejo. Yeah, actually, I'd have to side with Strictly Sega, Justin. I don't think it's that conservatives don't know about technology. There was a deliberate policy on the Liberal Party's part, and I've said this heaps of times because the NBN in the original vision was just an exceptionally good idea, and they couldn't bear the idea of successful Labor policy being rolled out under their watch. So they fucking bollocksed it just because it was a Labour policy. Oh, Race, you missed who is Topsy. Topsy's an elephant who was executed by electrocution on this day in 1902. So, there you go. I like añejo tequila. It's really mellow. Might make an old fashioned with that at some point. Not tonight. Oh, that's 1902 or 1903. I'd have to go and look it up again. Well, that was back in the testing phase. The Edison company apparently tested electrocution on animals and people, I think. So, but as I found out when researching for tonight's theme, there'd been in popular folklore, Edison wanted to execute Topsy the elephant with alternating current because he kept saying alternating current was dangerous because his system used direct current. Alternating current won because it can be transmitted over longer distances than direct current. But it turns out Thomas Edison was almost definitely not involved in the execution of Topsy as well. The Edison Electric Company was involved, but Thomas Edison had been forced out of that years earlier. And the Edison Film Company did film the execution of Topsy, but again, Edison almost definitely had no direct involvement in that. And it just became folklore that it was Edison because he did want to say that ACB was oh no, direct current definitely is a danger. Edison was a flim flam man. He was very smart. He's a very smart man, very creative man, but also a fucking grifter, honestly. He was a bit of a hustler, was Edison. Now I'm going to have something way mellower than tequila. My clarified eggnog. Pour that in there. Nice, fruity, clarified eggnog. Boofed. Okay, I'm a little bit Tim Smith. Oh, you just watched The Current War. Okay, cool. Is it Benedict Cumberbatch plays Tesla in that? I don't know. Various people have portrayed Tesla in various films, and portrayal ranges from somewhere between scientist and magician. Like David Bowie playing him in The Prestige was quite funny. I haven't got my skewer for cherries. I think I'm going to disappear. So you rate the current war? Okay, good. Yeah, Rays, you definitely need to rest, dude. God damn it. Honestly. Oh, Tom Holland was in it as Edison's assistant. There you go. All right, I'm going to disappear for a very short time because I'm a special boy and I deserve cherries in my drink. And I need I want a skewer for that. So there's a little bit of ASMR for you there. I'll be back very quickly. Oh, goodness me. All right, I'm going to move all these shot glasses so I don't knock them over either. Ugh. I will clean my bar up tomorrow. I'm only half Tim Smithed, but that's too Tim Smithed to be moving glasses around tonight. Oh, it was Cumberbatch Edison. Is it Michael Shannon? Okay, Tesla was Nicholas Hoult. Really? Okay. Oh, is Michael Shannon Westinghouse? Because I feel like I saw the trailer. Michael Shannon was in it. Maybe he was Westinghouse. Got one. Oh, there you go. Michael Shannon was Westinghouse. So funny. He's the only one who's still got a company. You don't buy Edison products and you don't buy Tesla products, but you do buy Westinghouse products. And he's the one that's least known, I reckon. I feel like with a lot of people, you tell them that Westinghouse is a person, they go, really? I thought it was just a fridge. Westinghouse is a person? So there's a scene before he was rich, or just a Southern Army dude. Oh, okay, that sounds cool. Also, Michael Shannon, great actor. I almost always like Michael Shannon in things. It's kind of like if a movie's got Michael Shannon in it, it's where, well, this is probably going to be worth watching. Oh, actually, yeah. Good call, Strictly Sega. General Electric was an Edison company, but his name's not on it. Yes, and GE is just a hideous, huge conglomerate these days. Shouldn't be allowed. These fucking... It's like there's only 3 companies left in the world, and they own all the other companies, so all the other companies aren't really independent. Ugh. Oh, okay. You know a bit of history. Edison's gutted that his name wasn't on GE because, he was madly egocentric, was Edison. Also, is screw in light bulbs and Edison design. I prefer the bayonet ones, but I think it was the Edison company, maybe General Electric, that marketed the first stable incandescent globe. Didn't necessarily invent it, but I think they were the first ones to successfully market a commercial product, like a stable incandescent globe. Okay, you're a fan of the bayonet ones as well, Strictly Sega. Yeah. But we're technology. The way that humans can't fucking agree on one thing, like connectors for digital devices, fucking connectors for light bulbs. It's redonkulous. And the different sorts of PowerPoints around the world, it's extremely silly. It is extremely silly that we can't fucking agree on it. Same with the cinema or the dictaphone. They were inventors who worked for him, yeah. Yes, yeah. Well, and, that's capitalism, honestly. It's like, you don't have enough money to have your own company, so you're going to work for me, and anything brilliant you create, I'm going to own. That's friggin' capitalism. I love our PowerPoints, actually. And you look at world PowerPoints, and ours is distinctly different. I love it when people from other countries go, our PowerPoint looks like the Scream mask, because it kind of does. Oh, God. Yes. PowerPoints that don't have switches fucking freak me out. Because if you're at all sort of slow or awkward with plugging something in, that can be God damn. Oh, you don't like it in the dark? Well, you can't. I understand the worry, but you can't really do that. Which is the beauty. Oh my god, a ghost just opened the door to the room. That fucked me up. Okay, a ghost did not open the door to the room. I didn't shut it properly, but it made a noise like someone turning the handle, and it swung open, and it fucking tripped me out. I know there are doors open at the other end of the house to let a breeze through. That's what pushed the door open. Fear not, the bar is not haunted. I don't think it's been here long enough to be haunted. Yeah, no, it's AZ coming in. AZ coming in to join the stream. Yep. What's that old Simpsons episode that's got Lucy Lawless appearing at a fan convention, and the nerds are asking all these difficult questions about continuity errors, and she just keeps going, "Wizards did it." My thing here is, if anything weird happens, that's AZ. That is definitely AZ. It's a catch-all thing to explain literally anything that happens. Why didn't that weird thing happen? It was AZ. It was definitely AZ. No two ways about it. I'm not crazy. Little bit, maybe. Oh, goodness me. Speaking of Simpsons, you get annoyed when Homer becomes an inventor. Which ones? Because some of them were hilarious. Like the makeup shotgun. When he... Oh, okay, that was the Edison episode. That was an old one. You don't like that one. I quite like that episode. That's the one where he shoots Marge in the face with the makeup shotgun, isn't it? He goes blasting. It's so heavy. She goes, "Homer, you've got it set to whore." Well, yeah, no, I get what you're saying, because it plays into the myth of Edison was the genius inventor. Yeah, I get that completely. You love the humor, yeah. I will always remember the sort of shooting Marge in the face. And I think Lisa says something, "Dad, I don't think women want to be shot in the face." And he goes, "Women will like what I tell them to like." It's like, wow, that's like every male corporate executive in the world. Holy shit. Yes, the electric hammer. That was another great invention on that show. And the everything's okay alert. It's going to sound this really loud siren so long as everything is here. Justin, who would AZ haunt? Like everyone? We had this conversation the other night, didn't we? It's kind of like, who would AZ like to talk to? There's two different sorts of hauntings AZ would like to do. One is people he'd want to torment, and that would be sort of repressed homophobic evangelicals. And the other one would be, who would he want to do a sexy haunting with? And that's like anyone hot, basically. Yes, that's the thing. This will sound every 5 seconds telling you that everything is okay. So that's just made me think of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the peril-sensitive sunglasses that Zaphod Beeblebrox wears. It's kind of like these sunglasses. It's just like, stress is a terrible problem in the world today. So if you're ever presented with a terrible, stressful situation, the sunglasses will go completely black so you can't see whatever it is that's stressful. So it's saving you from stress, so you just can't see the terrible thing that's causing you stress. You're in terrible danger, and the sunglasses just go black so you can't see the terrible danger, and you don't stress about it. Okay. Huge if true, Justin. I genuinely do not know. But you know what? We're on the internet. I'm going to look Chinese PowerPoint points. Oop, not according to this. Or maybe. Actually, maybe yes. I think you might be right. Actually, I think this is saying there are 3 different types of PowerPoints you might get in China, and one is the same as ours. Is it the Hitchhiker's Guide movie? I did see it. I don't really remember a lot of it. I think it had a couple of good things in it, but it overall didn't work. The Hitchhiker's Guide movie. Lemon on the head to give the brain some zest. Well, who doesn't want a zesty brain, honestly? I did. Okay, I'm going to check a thing in my emails. Buy a 21-year-old Ben Layak and get a free Glen Grant 12-year-old. That's from the same site where I bought these tequilas. Clearance. Last stocks damaged. Missing boxes. I don't know why I'm looking. Don't know why I'm checking because I should not buy anymore. So who's Gypsy Rose? I don't even know who Gypsy Rose. Oh, she's the one who just got released from prison. I don't know these people. Fuck this. These dog owners literally had to sift through shit after their pet ate $4,000 in cash. I think I would sift through dog shit if it ate my cash. Yes. Oh yeah, I'm going out on Saturday night, so no stream on Saturday night. But where's this clearances? Now I looked at these. I'm not going to look at these again because I looked at them just the other night when I ordered the tequila. There was nothing I wanted. Oh yes, Australia does get tornadoes. Yeah, we get 60. The US has 322 minutes. Yeah, but also Tornado Alley in the US. Like we have bushfire season that we just expect, and the rest of the world finds really weird. Parts of America get tornado season, where they half expect towns to be destroyed by tornadoes, which we don't get. But not many other parts of the world just live with the expectation of bushfires like we do. Oh my god! One of my American internet friends the other day posted this video. It wasn't from their place; it was from somewhere else. But they had a hummingbird feeder, and honestly, that's like the only bit of fauna that I miss from the rest of the world that we don't have in Australia. I think hummingbirds are super cool, and it's slightly sad that we don't have hummingbirds. But anyway, someone had a hummingbird feeder, and like some hummingbirds are only like this big; they're tiny. And there's a praying mantis, a normal-sized praying mantis, on the hummingbird feeder, and it fucking grabs a hummingbird that's about twice its length, but I don't know, 20 times its volume, and it just fucking grabs it, and it kills it, and then it's munching on it. And I was like, damn, nature, you're fucked up. And yes, I am super glad we don't have the earthquakes like Japan. Like in my contracting career, I've worked for banks a couple of times, and one time I was working for one of the Australian banks that was expanding into Asia. and I had to review all the security and privacy rules in Asia and identify whether the bank was meeting the standards. And one of the interesting things I found was in particular prefectures in Japan, if you have a physical bank there, you have to prove to them you have sufficient bank backup for your bank being completely destroyed in an earthquake, because this place gets severe damaging earthquakes on the regular. And it's like, oh, if you're going to have your bank there, you have to prove to us that all your records are backed up. So if your physical bank in this area gets completely destroyed, all the records are available somewhere else. Did I know Kitty Flanagan? Not personally. It's one of these obscure questions. I may or may not have met Kitty Flanagan. So it's like with AIDSy, I met so many comedians, and Kitty Flanagan, and she's great. She's very funny. She may or may not have been in one of the places where I was with AIDSy, but I don't know Kitty Flanagan, not at all. But AIDSy knew everyone. I think Kitty Flanagan's fucking hilarious. She's great. She's a great comedian and a great actor. And what's the series she's got at the moment that's getting a bit of attention? I think it started on the ABC and it's on Netflix now. She was part of the Rave crew for a while. So was AIDSy, so it's popular. Yeah. No, AIDSy definitely would have known Kitty Flanagan. Oh, that's a fun one. If you want to buy a car in Japan, you have to have a designated place to park. But of course, Japan has all these motorized parking places where you park and then your car disappears and you call back. Oh yes, sorry, Rove, not Rave. Yes, AIDSy did work on Rove for a while. So you're right. There's basically no question. AIDSy knew Kitty Flanagan. There's a solid chance that I was maybe in a space with Kitty Flanagan. I may have even been introduced, but I definitely don't know Kitty Flanagan because she's fucking awesome, and I would be boasting incredibly if I was even an acquaintance of Kitty Flanagan's. I would be boasting about it. So, and also, kudos to you, Strictly Sega, for having better memory than me. And that's the definitive answer that AIDSy definitely knew Kitty Flanagan because he worked on Rove and she worked on Rove. Good job, that man with the better memory than me. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, they don't have the room for street parking. But yeah, they have these multi-level things and you literally you drive up a thing, park your car, get out, and your car just fucking disappears into this maze. And then when you come back, you call your car park and all these things just go move around and your car comes out. So you met Dave Callan, mentioned watching AIDSy. Oh yeah, no, Dave. I have definitely met Dave Callan. AIDSy, I think worked reasonably closely with Dave Callan. And yes, that would have been more in Dave Callan's mind 15 years ago, definitely. But absolutely, I think AIDSy and Dave Callan knew each other quite well. Same generation, basically. Same as, Charlie Pickering knew AIDSy quite well. I'm trying to think all the people who appeared at the benefit for AIDSy when he recovered from the necrotizing fasciitis, the flesh-eating bacteria. There's Rove, Peter Hallier, Charlie Pickering, bunch of other really big names did a benefit for him. He called you Topsy. Nice. And you don't know why. Justin, in Singapore, you have to buy the right to a car. Oh, yeah. But again, Singapore has some incredibly strict rules about a whole spectrum of things. Like, I definitely would like to visit Singapore. I do not think I'd like to live in Singapore. It's just like very state controlled. Like at the level of the Soviet Union, basically. The level of control the Singaporean government has over your life is right up there with the Soviet Union or the Chinese Communist Party. So I think it's a really interesting country with great people, and there's a lot to see there, and I would definitely like to visit. I can't see living there, though. That's just on so many levels. So, and I'm sure that's breaking the heart of the Singaporean government, that I feel like I probably couldn't live there. They're saying, oh no, we've made a terrible mistake. Angry Aussie doesn't want to live here. We have to change our ways. That is a thing that is not happening. The Singaporean government giving a shit what I think. Ugh, I'm drinking some 30 water now. Got my 30 water out. He's down for however long I'm still on the stream. I don't know. I'm still on holidays. I don't have to get up early tomorrow. Who the hootin' heck knows how long this stream's gonna go? I don't know. Oh, so you've been looking up. So the main cast on Rove was Hamish and Andy, Peter Hellier, Ryan Shell. I mean, I know AZ was close with Peter Hellier and Rove. He definitely knew Hamish and Andy. Corinne Grant, definitely knew Corinne Grant, Carrie Bickmore, Dave Callan, Michelle Laurie, Judy Lucy, Dave Hughes. I mean, he knows all these people. Secondary cast, Jess Harris, Nick Maxwell, Tom Pedrowski, Hayden Guppy, Miff Warhurst, she's cool. Brian Wenzel. You saw a video of a car that can move before. Oh, yeah, that's been in cars like that as experimental things have existed for ages. But yes, where the actual wheels move, so you can park really easily. But I think that design is prone to. I think it's either it's very expensive or it's prone to breaking or both. Oh yeah, Myth on Spics and Specs. She's pretty freaking awesome, honestly. I do went the name with Myth because her actual name's Mathanwe, and she thought that was. Oh God, that's answering a question from a while back. Yes, the Kitty Flanagan show is called Fisk, which has been getting some very positive reviews, and I haven't watched it yet, but I've kind of been meaning to because it's got such positive reviews, and Kitty Flanagan is so friggin' funny. So, same as I've been thinking about watching Utopia from the start, because I've only watched clips of Utopia. I've never sat down and watched it. I just watch clips, which I really like. So I might do that at some point, because there's a bunch of seasons of Utopia. It'll take me a while to get through, but I might at some point watch all seasons of Utopia. I remember in an article about it once, interviewing the writers and creators, and they said their favorite thing is they'd get emails from public servants, particularly Canberra public servants, and it's like, oh yeah, someone told me I should watch a show, and I watched it, and it was hilarious, and I laughed and laughed and laughed because it was just like work. And then I watched a few more episodes, and I started crying because it was just like work. It's just go yeah, the public servants tell us we've captured it really well. And so it's depending on how positive their mood is, whether they can roll with it and laugh, or if they find it's too depressing and too real and it makes them sad. And I think everyone outside the public service can just laugh at mockery of bureaucracy. But goddamn. Okay, now I just had this slight urge then to go and like get some chips or something, and I was like, no, dude, fucking resist, okay? Don't fucking go out and get chips. Just don't. Don't do it. Yeah, Justin, you're a Canberra public servant. Yeah, that's the thing. Apparently, particularly the Canberra public servants go, yeah, this is all a bit fucking close to the bone, quite honestly. Yeah, but again, working talking, they've done such good things. What was the series before Utopia? Oh, excuse me. I'm not really excusing myself. I knew exactly what I was doing there. Hollow Men. That was. I'm not sure exactly what the link, if any, there is between Hollow Men and Utopia. Like Hollow Men was generic public service. Utopia is a specific fictional public service department. The future. But yeah. And you have that couple of characters in Utopia who are the sane ones, and in this absolutely unhinged bureaucracy, they really stand out. Oh, Strictly Sega, you've got the Spicks and Specs board game. Nice. That'd be a fun thing. I've often thought, because I used to do trivia stuff on the stream. We should do trivia occasionally on here, I think. It'd be fun. I mean, okay, I've just said that. If I go on here and go online trivia game, the ultimate online trivia quiz. Well, I guess we want the ultimate one, don't we? Lovett's crosswords and play Lovett's free online trivia. Questions updated daily. Let's do a general knowledge trivia. Oh, Jesus Christ. That fucked me up. Okay. That just made a big noise and fucking freaked me out. So matching 3 instruments with 3 bands. Beatles, AC/DC, Beach Boys. Instruments are theremin, bagpipes, and sitar. Okay, sitar is the Beatles. Bagpipes is AC/DC. So that leaves the theremin to be the Beach Boys. Oh yeah, Good Vibrations have the theremin in it. Look at that. I got it straight away. Okay, so this quiz. Okay, general knowledge quiz. Let me see what people say. Okay, so Nelson Rockefeller served as vice president under which US president? Abraham Lincoln, Gerald Ford, Ronald Reagan, or George Washington? Damn. I'm guessing Abraham Lincoln? But that's a guess. Has anyone else got a view on this one? Nelson Rockefeller was vice president under which US president? I think it has to be Abraham Lincoln. Oh, Strictly Sega got another music one. Connect 3 artists with 3 countries. David Bowie, Billy Bragg, Bruce Springsteen. Okay. Now I want to know the countries because I reckon I'm going to get this. But oh, Streaky Sega, you reckon it was Ford? Really? I thought Nelson Rockefeller was really old. Tell me the countries for the music one. Also, while you're going to tell me the countries, I'm going to go. I think Lincoln. Wait, why isn't it moving or something? I made it. No, it's wrong. It's Ford. You were right. What's a Burns nice dish? That's haggis. George Bush Sr. disapproved of The Simpsons. But that'll be the day when I die. 69 official cities in the UK. Sudbury, Saffronwall, Sunderland, Sutton. Oh, God, a city. And that has a particular definition. Sunderland? Yes! Fuck yeah. Who Hall? Annie Hall. Nuclear scientist run over and killed by a brewer's cart. Pierre Curie. Yes. U.S. Secretary of Defense Robert S. Namara. S. Silly, serious, holy shit, must be strange. Yes. Anne Frank House. Where was Anne Frank House? Amsterdam? Yes! I'm a fucking genius. Topping with brown crust. Gratin is cheese, I think. Menuet, Lyonnaise, roulade. Oh, fuck. I think it's Menuet. No? Roulade? Lyonnaise? It's gratin. Really? Fuck. I got 8 out of 10 right. Honestly, I'm pretty okay with that. Okay, countries are USA, China, and England. Okay, so okay, that's kind of easy. Bruce Springsteen, born in the USA. Billy Bragg, New England. David Bowie, China Girl. Rain cancelled the cricket in Sydney. Dang. Talking about cricket today with Mrs. Angry. When I was in Dubbo as a lad, I watched a lot of cricket because there's fuck all to do in Dubbo. So I watched a lot of cricket. 70s and 80s, I knew all about cricket. I don't know shit about cricket now. See, music, I feel pretty confident about music questions, Ricky Zaga. So keep the music questions coming because I love them. Well, Victoria just fucking cut a chunk of the public service, which resulted in me having to reapply for my job, which I got because I'm a fucking legend. But you know, return. Okay. Trivia quiz, test your knowledge. Okay, entertainment. I love entertainment. Okay, so this is an entertainment trivia quiz. All right, Strictly Sega's got another music one. Original or cover? Never Can Say Goodbye. Gloria Gaynor was a cover, I'm going to say. I think Never Can Say Goodbye predates Gloria Gaynor. That's a disco version. I think there was a Motown version. What do these three musicians have in common? Van Morrison, U2, and Laura Branigan. Oh, Gloria! Gloria is what they have in common. Van Morrison's is Gloria, Gloria. And YouTube is Gloria. And Laura Branigan's Gloria. Da-da-da. You got the tent on ya. See? Fucking music, Strict Area. Okay. Now I've got I'm gonna do an entertainment trivia quiz. Oh, what the fuck? Sorry. StreamYard's fucking with me again. There we go. Okay. Okay, so which chameleon star? Thin White Duke. Easy, David Bowie. Come on, Eileen. Dexy's Midnight Runners. Television series. Oh, sorry. Which one's he? Gunsmoke, Bonanza, Rawhide. I think it was Rawhide. Yes! Andrew Lloyd Webber, musical performed first. Cats, Evita, Jesus Christ Superstar. No, Joseph. Okay. The Wooden Tops. What was the name of the dog? No, I've never heard of a TV series called The Wooden Tops. Was it Woody Dog? No? Spotty Dog? Spotty Dog, there you go. South Park, Mr. Hanky, the Christmas Pooh. He loves me. He loves you. Who's the mother of Rod Stewart? Britt Eklund. No. Rachel Hunter. All his wives. Last plane out of Sydney is almost gone. Cold Chisel. Which singer the Sissy Spacek? Tammy. No. Oh, shit. Okay. Loretta Lynn. Fuck, I was going to say Tammy Wynette. Electric Light Orchestra. 7 out of 10. Damn. Okay. That fucking Wooden Tops was pretty obscure. I've never heard it. Who Let the Dogs Out was Baha Men. Baha Men. U2 band member The Edge? Sorry? I think that was the only... Oh, well, Bono Vox. That's obviously not his real name. Oof. And I've forgotten both their real names. I used to know them. Baha Men was correct, and The Edge was correct. There you go. Larry Mullins and the other guy used their real names, but Bono and The Edge used weird names. What are the other ones? Go do better in general knowledge. Oh, dictionary. I'm a grammar pedant. Maybe. Don't Stop Till You Get Enough is Michael Jackson, but I don't know Michael Jackson well enough to know what album it is. All right, I'm going to do another trivia quiz. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll do dictionary because I'm a bit of a language pedant. French origin means a shirt. Chemise. To border on is a butt, which is an idler, a lanyard, a laggard. If xenophobia is here in front of what is a love of a xenophilia? Indian, Spaniard, and British are types of endophoria, demonyms, metonyms. I don't know. Okay, I have no idea. It's you're naming someone from a country. Endo, demo, meto. I think endo. No? Fuck. Demo? There you go. Exaggerated self-pride or self-confidence is known as hubris. Eject from a boat or balloon. Jettison? Okay. Sports field as well as tar. Pitch. Very harsh or severe powers are sometimes caused draconian. Ornamental or protective plate around a keyhole is called... I think it's an escutcheon. Fuck yeah. 9 out of 10. Fucking take that. I knew I'd get language good. Okay. Cover or original? I kind of think RESPECT is original for a singer. Ringo, Phil Collins, Karen Carpenter were all drummers? Declan McManus is Elvis Costello. Yeah, Dubbo's been getting some fucked weather, Safa, honestly. It always does. Ooh, Proud Mary. I think Creedence did a cover of Proud Mary. I'm prepared to be wrong. That's it, Off the Wall. Fuck, as soon as you say it, I know it. But I don't know Michael Jackson well enough to remember it. Okay. Yeah, okay. RSPC is a cover. It was Otis Redding. Okay. Interesting. Says so many people have done so many songs. I thought so. Yeah, I thought Proud Mary was a cover. I Can Tina Turner. Okay. So Creedence did a very famous version, but was not the original. It was a cover. And yes, Declan McManus was. I was quite confident on that. Declan McManus was Elvis Costello. All right, I'm going to do another one of these thingies. Oof, do I know science? Okay. I'm going to try to. Okay, Strictly Sega, you've got a tricky one before I go to this next trivia quiz. Where are we? What am I doing? What do these three acts have in common? Brian McFadden, Jason Donovan, Daniel Johns. Okay, Daniel Johns, Silverchair, Jason Donovan, soap actor and pop star. Brian McFadden, UK pop star. I don't know. Were they all on Neighbours at one point? I definitely am not confident with an answer for that one. Oh, I was actually close. Did they all date Kylie? Or Natalie Imbruglia? Did they all date Natalie Imbruglia? That's pretty fucking. Like, I had no idea of their connection. But when you say dated someone, I know. Oh, sorry. They all dated. I thought you meant they dated the same person. Yes. Jason dated Kylie, and I do remember Daniel dating Natalie Imbruglia. Who did Brian McFadden date? Okay, yeah, so that was a bit obscure. I definitely did not know that one. But I half got there. No, I feel okay with half getting there. Oh, well, did he actually? Yes, Brian McFadden and Delta Goodrem. Of course. Okay. Fucking wild. Okay, so I'm going to do some more of this trivia quiz now. Which part of the body is the fish taking oxygen? Gills. Which became this? Okay, when Pluto got kicked out, Mercury. Yes. Octopuses, slugs, and snails are. They're not monotremes. They're not echinoderms. They're not. They must be mollusks. Albert. Monotremes, mammals that lay eggs. Which is not a true nut? Pistachio, acorn, peanut, cashew. Ooh. I think cashew because they grow on the top of things. No, peanut. It's got nut in the name. Fucking hell. Planets don't have moons. Mars has a moon. Earth has a moon. Jupiter has a bunch of moons. So I'm going to say Mercury and Venus. There we go. What's guanaco? Tropical bird, leather shoe, llama, type of cacao bean. I'm guessing. I have no idea what this is. Relative of the llama? There you go. What animal's not an amphibian? Salamander, newt, frog, dragonfly. That was easy. Mad cow disease. 8 out of 10. Okay, the two I didn't get were super fucking obscure, quite honestly. Oh, yeah, no, that's easy. Nothing Compares to You is a Prince song. So that's a cover. What else is Pete Townsend from The Who famously damaged? Drum kits? His own body? I don't know. Lead singer of Roxy Music's Brian Ferry? Marvin Lee O'Day. Was that Marvin Gaye? So, yes, Nothing Compared to You is a Prince song. That one was genuinely easy. Although Sinead's version So much. Pete damaged his hearing. See, but also, well, I said his body. But I remember I've seen film of him smashing his guitar into drum kits. Brian Ferry was the lead singer of Roxy Music. Sorry, this trivia shit is fun. We should do this more often. Oh, God, that was Meatloaf's real name. Holy shit. That's an awesome bit of trivia. I did not know that. God damn, that was cool. All right. So now I'm going to do another one of these trivia quizzes. Okay. Geography is my weak point. So I've got at least 8 out of 10 on these other ones, but I'm prefacing this one with geography is definitely my weak point. So we'll see how I go with the geography quiz. Countries' names derive from Portuguese for river of shrimps. Andorra, Gambia, Cameroon, Ecuador. I'm going to say Andorra. I'm wrong. Cameroon? Yes. Second guess. Okay. The Copacabana. I don't know. Is it Mexico? No. Is it Argentina? Is it Brazil? God damn, that I told you I was bad at geography. Rhodes Scholarship. Which British university would you be studying? I think it's Oxford. It's either Oxford or Cambridge. It's Oxford. Where do Walloons? Okay, I think this is a trick question. I feel like it's either Wales or the seabed. I'm gonna say Wales. Is it the seabed? Is it Wellington? It's Belgium. Jesus. Okay. Fuck. Capital of Catalonia. Andorra de Villa. Barcelona. Say Barcelona. Yeah. Okay. Do you know the way to Amarillo? I think it's in New Mexico. Texas? Chicago is on Lake Michigan? Which country is Inner Mongolia? Okay, trick question. It's not going to be China. That's a trick question. I'm going to say Myanmar. No, is it China? It's fucking China. Double bluff. US territory, same distance to Asia as it is to North America. Ooh, territory. Guam, Puerto Rico, Midway. Ooh, is it Midway? Is it Midway? There you go. Belarus and Ukraine, part of which huge republic? USSR? One for you, Safa. There you go. See, 5 out of 10. The other, I told you I was shit at geography. I got like 8 or 9 out of 10 of the other ones and only 5 out of 10 of geography. Okay, some more music ones from Strictly Sega. Sending hearts aflutter since the 70s. Who's the singer of Fleetwood Mac? Stevie Nicks. 2 bands widely considered the original Aussie punk bands. The Saints or Boys Next Door. Band who made the album Urban Hymns in 1997. That sounds really familiar. And I'm having trouble with it. Shit. God, I want to say Block Party, but I think that's wrong. Why is Mark... I want to know the answer for this. Why is Mark Marr from Spiderbait called Cram? I do not know, and I really want to know the answer to that. Cram gets name-checked in AZ's Code Grey show because they did a show together for some rich dude in Darwin, and it was just him, his wife, and his son. Spiderbait did a music set, and AZ did a comedy set because Spiderbait was his favourite band and AZ was his favourite comedian. And they both agreed it was the weirdest gig they ever did. So Stevie Nicks, I was correct with the Saint. Oh, Radio Birdman, yes. Urban Hymns was the Verve, yes. Cram's, my God, okay. That's actually really obvious in retrospect. Cram is Mark spelled backwards. God damn. Okay. Those were some good ones, Strictly Sega. I might fire up the what other history? Okay. My second worst one after geography is history. So I'm going to try and do a history one. Okay. Oh, we ran into an issue. Sign out. Oh shit, what the fuck is this doing to me? God damn it. Okay. So, City of Perth in Scotland, once known as Wee Scotland, St Johnstown, Taytown. Again, blind guess, no idea. Taytown? St Johnstown? Of St Johnstown, there you go. Irish cut his own throat in jail while awaiting execution. Michael Collins, Wolfe Jerry Adams, not Jerry Adams, Charles Stewart Parnell. Oof, I'm going to go Wolfe Tone. Fuck yeah! Cleopatra belonged to which Egyptian family of rulers? Ramses, Ptolemy. I'm going to say Ramses. No. See, I don't know. Tutmos. I think it's Tutmos. No. Ptolemy. Ptolemy. Okay. Before finding fame, Louis Vuitton worked as a luggage packer. Which imperial family? Bonaparte, Osman, Romanov, Ming. I'm going to say Bonaparte. Yes. Which ancient Greeks do with buskins? Rode them to war, put them on their feet, played music on them, ate them. Blind guess. Okay, buskins. Ancient Greece. I don't think it's ride them to war. I'm going to go with put them on their feet. Fuck yeah, good guess. Which family was first featured? The Addams family. Yes, I knew that one. 1773. Which city? Yeah, it's Boston. What was the real name of World War I pilot, the Red Baron? Manfred von Richthofen. Who died at the age of 20? I'm going to go with Billy the Kid. 6 wives of Henry. None of them were what? German. None of them were English. No, okay. German, French, Spanish. I'm going to say German. No, shit. French? Oh, damn. 7 out of 10. I did tell you history was my second worst after geography, and that turned out to be true. All right. Strictly Sega, more music ones. Blondie had a heart made of glass. What was Neil Young's heart made of? Don't know. Stone? Highway that winds from Chicago. Did the Rolling Stones cover? Sorry, what's LD? Explain to me what LD is. Chubby Checker, Let's Twist Again like we did last summer. What did Aussie band Powderfinger? Oh, I'd love to know the answer to that because I don't. I don't know the origin of the name Powderfinger. Fleetwood Mac, what fuck if I know. Rumours? Germ-Free Adolescent was an album by Polystyrene and a band. I feel like I know this. Was it X-Ray Specs? I don't know. What Aussie Idol judge was a pop star in the 70s? Fuck if I know. Okay, Neil's heart was gold. LA. Okay, sorry. So that's a highway. Chicago to LA. Is that Route 66? I don't know. It was X-Ray Specs. Fuck yeah. I know my punk. Yeah. See, I have no idea who's on Australian Idol. And I got Route 66 right. Nice. If I knew the judges that were on Australian Idol, I'd be able to tell you which one was a pop star in the 70s. But I have no fucking idea. Oh, is it Mark Holden? Mark Holden. Sorry, I think I just got it in time. Mark Holden. Mark Holden. Yeah, see, I actually got it before you wrote that. So there's like about a 10-second gap between when I say something and when I see something you write. So I'm actually claiming it. I got Mark Holden right. Saf, what's the website called? I literally just put trivia websites, and it's called Lovett's Puzzles. It's got one more on food and drink. Okay. This will be fun, actually. Thanks. Strictly Sega if you're scoring your paper. Yeah. I just suddenly remembered fucking Mark Holden was on Aussie Idol. Used to see him on Countdown all the time in the 70s. All right. So we're going to go for a food trivia quiz. Oh, Fleetwood Mac's first album was just called Fleetwood Mac. Okay. Okay. So let's see how well I do with food questions. Name of the Cajun stew is gumbo. I knew that. Vegetables, ladies' fingers. Runner bean? No? Carrot? Okra. Jesus, okay, I didn't know that. Food is often cooked, served cooked, raw, smoked, and poached. Salmon. Italian word for dough, I think, is panini. Pizza. Pasta. Jesus, okay, I didn't know that. Food is commonly said to release endorphins. Celery, onion, chocolate. Which is said to foster relaxation and sleep. Rosehip, chamomile, I think. Yes. Which restaurant has the address Santa Claus Lane, North Pole, Alaska? McDonald's? I got it right. What's ribbon-shaped pasta? Fettuccine. Which country did the red wine? That's Italy. Which type of cuisine are poppadoms? India. Fuck yeah, 8 out of 10. Fuck yeah. Okay, so more questions. Punk question. British female punks Susie Sue, fronted the Banshees. Godfather of punk, Iggy Pop. Famous album, Get Rich or Die Tryin'. I feel like that's a hip hop artist. It's bugging the shit out of me because I feel like I know it. But I feel like it's a hip hop artist. Joe Dolce was Shut Up Your Face. I know that. Where the Girls, It's Rainin' Men. Heine got it. 50 Cent. 50 Cent was Get Rich or Die Tryin'. There you go. Good job. So I got Susie and Iggy right and Joe Dolce right. And Heine backed me up on 50 Cent. And Raining Men. There we go. Man, okay, sorry. Trivia. I'm fucking getting into this. Online trivia games. I used up all the ones on that other website. Trivia Plaza. Pop music. Movies. Okay. Quiz categories. General. We'll do general movie quiz categories. Action. Okay, I kind of don't like how this one's set out. Movie. What's this? What comes up if I do this? Okay, let's try this. See if I like it because I'm not sure if I'm going to like it. See, I knew you'd want to get in if I do movies. All right, I'm not sure if I like this website. We'll try one of their quizzes and see if I like it. Let me see. Okay, so it's starting off. Do you know which hero actors was in these movies? This kind of seems too easy. Anyway, let's go. XXS, that's Vin Diesel. Rocky is Sylvester Stallone. That's also too easy. This one seems too easy. Terminator 2. This seems too easy. I think we'll bail on this. It seems too easy. Enter the Dragon, Bruce Lee. Yeah, this is too easy. We're going to bail on this. Blade is Wesley Snipes. Top Gun is Tom. Yeah, this is too easy. We're going to bail on this. This is no challenge at all. Rush Hour is Jackie Chan. That's the most obscure one so far. Okay, this is the most obscure one so far, but it's Antonio Banderas. Double Impact is Jean-Claude Van Damme. Escape from New York is Kurt Russell. Yeah, no, the average that's too easy. That one is just way too easy. So I'll find a different site because that one was just too easy. First one was better, but they changed them. Okay, this one, Britannica, as in Encyclopedia Britannica. Are you smarter than a 1912 middle schooler? Genuinely, I'm going to say no. This is based on an 8th grade exam over 100 years ago. Okay, I genuinely feel like the answer is am I going to be smarter than an 8th grader from 100 years ago? I'm going to say no. Okay, name the 1988 ballad for Poison, written by Brett Marcos. Failed affair with a strip. God, I feel like I should know that. It's really ringing bells. Vanilla Ice borrowed a riff from Under Pressure, which he denied because he's a steaming bag of shit. But he lost a case for stealing the riff from Under Pressure. Apart from Johnny B. Good, which Chuck Berry song rings a bell? First one that popped up, there's obviously meant to be a reference there. First one I remember was Hail Hail Rock and Roll. But I feel like that's not the answer to that question. A Chuck Berry song that has a bell in it. Lucille. No, I feel like I'm not getting that one. All right, I'm going to try this thing, 100-year-old quest for 8th graders. I'm not going to get it. When Cat Stevens converted to Islam, changed his name to Yusuf Islam. These days he just calls himself Useless. Oh, every rose has its thorn. I knew I should have known that. Yeah, Under Pressure was easy. Sorry, I'm just remembering Bill and Ted quoting "Every rose has its thorn" as a philosophy. Oh, my ding-a-ling. See, I knew I was getting it wrong. And yes, Cat Stevens changed his name to Yusuf Islam. These days he tends to call himself just Yusuf. But he's a piece of shit because he supported the fatwa against Salman Rushdie. So fuck that guy. Never trust a fucking hippie. Okay, so we are going to try this other trivia quiz. Am I smarter than a 1912 middle schooler? And again, I am preempting this with probably not. I don't expect to do well in this. 16 questions with a timer. Okay, start. What's the third largest state in the US? It's 1912. California? It's Montana. Okay. What part of the brain controls balance and equilibrium? Brainstem? Cerebellum. Okay, fucking whatever. Erie Canal connects Lake Erie to which waterway? Ohio, Mississippi, Hudson, Rio Grande? No, I'm getting them all wrong. Hudson. What is the number 400,000, 4 millions? For 10 millions. So for tenths, for hundredths, for thousands, for 10,000s, for millions, for 10 millions. I'll get fucked. It was not. Squirrel ran into the tree. Which word is the Oh my god. I'm literally not going to get any of these right. Into. I was literally going to click into. What's the Battle of Lundy's Lane fought? Fuck if I know. Oh, I guessed and got it right. What defines latitude? Imaginary lines run parallel to the equator. Pole to pole. Oh, I got it backwards. Fuck. Longitude. God damn it. Man bought a farm for 4,000, sold for 4,000. What percent did he gain? He gained 12.5%. Fuck yeah. What's not a G? Enforcing federal law, appointing ambassador, signing federal bills, enforcing federal law. I'll get fucked. Hernando de Soto was the first European explorer to see what body of water? The Amazon? The Mississippi. Okay. This is dumb, fucked up American history, though. No one outside of America gives a flying fuck about this shit. Roger Williams established Massachusetts. Oh, God, I almost accidentally did Rhode Island. Jesus. Who died in office? Polk, Harding. Is it Harding? Zachary Taylor. God damn it. Largest gland. Livia. Who invented the electric generator? I think that was Faraday. Yes. Fucking got that right. Which of these places you find? Wash Mountain Range. No one fucking cares. Utah. Okay. Question that might have struck a chord. $2. Oh, get fucked. Okay. I don't feel bad about failing that miserably. A, because I said I would. And B, because that was dumb bullshit American history questions that no one outside of America gives a fuck about. Okay. Strictly Sega has some music questions. British rocker, PJ Harvey. Stories City, Stories of the Seas. What does PJ? Polly Jean Harvey. 70s. According to Osmond's One Bad Apple will spoil the whole bunch. Who's the lead singer of The Cruel Sea? Tex Perkins. What truck and song? Convoy. Rap. Which singer recorded album Super Duper Flying Cookbook? Oh, fuck knows. Is that Snoop Dogg? I don't know. I'm not a big on hip hop. Drive Time. German electronic Kraftwerk. Autobahn. Fucking love auto. Stick shift with the auto lift. The ban with the Autobahn. I love Kraftwerk. So I think I got almost all of those music ones, Speaks and Spec ones right on Strictly Sega. I don't feel bad about getting that 100-year-old 8th grade thing wrong because it's dumb shit fucking American history that no one gives a shit about. Duets. Karaoke Classic. Summer Wine was a duet with Lee. Fuck, no idea. I do not know that as well. So card 1, I got 100%. Fuck yeah. I've never heard of that. I don't know what Summer Wine is. I don't really know Lee Hazelwood. So I don't know that one at all. But man, this trivia is fucking fun. Should do more of this. I'm just fucking going for it with the trivia. A Guitar Hero. Name the guitarist who played the guitar solo, the Beat It, Never Asked to Be Played. That's dun 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 dun. So thinking, oh no, it's not even that. There's a huge guitar riff in it. Oh fuck if I know. That's a bit of trivia I just don't know. Oh yeah, no. We keep it ready, man. We should do Spics and Specs on the regular. I can love it. But I've got no idea who did the guitar for Beat It. Oh, the duet was Nancy Sinatra. See, they're completely unfamiliar to me. I had no idea who that was. Oh, it was Eddie Van Halen, was it? Okay, there you go. That one I just genuinely did not know. Okay, Britannica back to the 90s. I think I should do back to the 90s. I might get something on this. Okay, so we'll share the window. Okay, so these are 90s questions. I think President Bill Clinton played saxophone. Which of the following widely imitated haircuts are the moniker? The Rachel. Fuck, the Rachel. That's my bad. Suffering an assault to her leg before the game. Nancy Kerrigan, because Tonya Harding did it. I'm president of the United States and I'm going to eat any more broccoli. I feel like he said broccoli. Yes. Popular toy was banned. The Furby. Fuck yeah, I'm not even guessing it. Who made 20 million for Free Roll? I'm going to say Tom Hanks, but I feel like I might be wrong. It might be Jim Carrey or Will Smith. I'm going to say it's Jim Carrey. God fucking damn it. One of the longest runs charts. Spent 14 weeks at number 1 in 1996. Mbop, Macarena, Achy Breaky Heart. Ooh, this is a tough call. I'm going to say Macarena. And, okay, I have a bad feeling it's Achy Breaky Heart. No, it was Macarena. Fuck yeah. Surpassing Roger Maris's single season record, Mark Maguire hit more than 60. They were all on drugs. Barry Bonds. No, it was Sammy Sosa, but they were on drugs. Got Milk had mouthful of peanut butter left history, plus unable to say whose names. John Wilkes Booth, John Quincy. Okay, this is blind guess. Aaron Burr. There you go. O.J. Simpson was a Ford Bronco. That wasn't even a guess. I knew that. Amazon was selling only books. I guess. Hall of Fame retired from primary sport in 1993. That's Michael Jordan. That's not a guess. Major international crisis post-Cold War era. Persian Gulf War. Iraq invaded Kuwait. Yes. 90s grunge music was Seattle. The ones I'm getting right are not guesses, by the way. What computer made headlines? Deep Blue. The ones I'm getting wrong are guesses. Which 90s sitcom got any cheese? What the fuck? I don't know that catchphrase. I do not. It's not Seinfeld. Or is it Seinfeld? That sounds like something someone would say to... I'm going to say Seinfeld. It was Family Matters. There you go. Highest grossing film of the 80s. Titanic, Forrest Gump, Jurassic Park, Star Wars. I'm going to go Titanic. Yes. Bill Clinton. Depends on what the word is. Depends on what the meaning of the word is. Clinton was such a fucking slime. Honestly. Is a slime. Nickname for his ability to keep criminal charges. Teflon Don was John Gotti. Last one. What video game characters' red shoes were inspired by Michael James? Sonic the Hedgehog? Fuck yeah. Okay, honestly, 15 out of 20 I think was pretty good. All right, so Strictly Sega, some more music ones. Novelty. What's the name of the Weird Al parody of a Queen song? Okay. Okay, what Queen song did he do? I think it was Another One Bites the Dust, but what was his parody called? Another One Rides the Bus. Fucking got it. Another One Rides the Bus. Okay. Mega bands. Glimmer Twins is a nickname to... I don't fucking know. Mick Jagger and Keith Richards? I don't know. Britpop. Elastica. Justin Frischman. Ex-guitarist of which band? The Smiths? Marshall Bruce Mathers. Slim Shady, also known as Eminem. Another One Rides the Bus. Okay. I fucking made that up, but it was the right answer. Suede. It was the guitarist from Suede. There you go. And yes, honestly, Marshall Mathers was a pretty easy one. Eminem, Marshall Mathers. You're stopping for now. Fair enough. I've really been enjoying them. We can do some more another night. Figures are getting tired. Name that hat. I don't want to do a name that hat quiz. There's games. All right, I'm gonna more online trivia. The new daily. Fun trivia. 2 million trivia questions. What have they got here? Wales or not? Seinfeld quiz. I don't think I know Seinfeld well enough to do a Seinfeld quiz. Football trivia, definitely not. Science fiction and horror films from the 1950s. Dumb and Dumber. The whole quiz just about Dumb and Dumber. One for the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Oof. Now, I don't think I like this site, quite honestly. Queendom. Top 5 trivia quizzes. World holidays, world events, psychology of shopping, the 90s. Just did a 90s one and I did fairly well. Art through the ages, Dr. Seuss challenge, 60s music, 90s entertainment. Okay, cinema quiz. Okay, you ready, Strictly Sega? Doing a movie quiz. Oof, okay. Okay, you posted a movie quiz. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, so I'll do the one you put in Discord after, but I'll just get this one. Cinema quiz. Okay. So, first up, how many movies has James Dean starred in? Not many. More than one, but I don't think it was 6. It must be 3. And that's correct. First choice for Rick in Casablanca was not Humphrey Bogart, but this is a blind guess. I'm going to say Peter Lorre. And that's apparently right. Which comedian uttered the following? This is another nice mess you've gotten me into. Buster Keaton, Harold Lloyd. It's a Laurel and Hardy one. And I got to remember, I think it's Oliver Hardy. Yes. Charlie Chaplin's talkie, The Great Dictator. Who is it based on? It's obviously based on Hitler. Bela Lugosi acted under the name blank in the early days. Bill Lamb, Vlad Ozim. No idea. I'm going to say Vlad Ozim. And that is apparently right. Mel Brooks' movie Spaceball. Character John Candy's half man, half dog. What's his name? Is Bartholomew. Cruella de Vil is in 101 Dalmatians. Title for Beetlejuice was played by Michael Keaton. Who is it intended for? Robin Williams, Steve. I'm going to go Robin Williams. Says that's right. Francis Ford Coppola's movie The Godfather 2. What was the name of Robert De Niro's favour? He's Vito. Yes. Who wrote the novel on which John Huston films The Maltese Falcon's based? Agatha Christie. I think it's a Chandler. Oh, okay. So either going to be Chandler or Dashiell Hammett. I'll go Chandler. Apparently that's right. Who directed Scarface? That's a De Palma film, I think. Yes. Tim Burton's movie Batman Returns. The villain's name's Max Schreck. In real life, who was Max Schreck? Mayor of New York. He was the actor who played the vampire in Nosferatu. Score my test. 8 out of 12. Which ones did I get wrong? James Dean was right. Oh, the correct answer was Ronald Reagan. Bugger me. Comedian Oliver Hardy, yes. Adolf Hitler. Oh, okay, there you go. I was guessing the Bela Lugosi one, and I was wrong. Bartholomew on you was right. 101 Dalmatians on you was right. This makes no sense. Sammy Davis Jr. at Beetlejuice makes no sense. I call bullshit. Vito Corleone on you. See, I said it was either Raymond Chandler or Dashiell Hammett. It turns out Dashiell Hammett. Brian De Palma on you. And yeah, okay. Cool. You knew the Bela Lugosi one. There you go. Nice. So together, we would have got even more right, Strictly Sega. Because I had no friggin' idea of the Bela Lugosi one. So if you'd have said, oh, no, it's this, I would have sided with you because I had no friggin' idea at all. Okay. You know what? I think, honestly, that trivia was a lot of fun. We need to do more of that. I might try and find a trivia game that I can use on the stream. But anyway, I'm going to sign off. Oh, there you go. Casting. Burton's original choice for Beetlejuice was Sammy Davis, considered Dudley Moore and Sam Kinison. Jesus Christ. That's a weird fucking lineup. Anyway, I am going to bed, so I'll see you fine fucking. Oh, I've got a cherry to eat. Got to eat the cherry. I'll be back tomorrow night. So I'll see you there. Oh, it's so fucking yummy. Okay. And yeah, probably party night tomorrow night. Maybe play some more trivia. See you then. But I will say bye for now.